What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And as you can see, well, we've got a little hay, and I'm just going around collecting that hay. Or I thought I was. For some reason, the thing went up. I'm not sure, why. But anyway, back to what I was doing. I'm just driving around collecting the hay. It took a minute. I ain't gonna lie. It took a little bit of time. Um, and still got quite a bit of grass that hasn't quite turned to hay yet. But it's going to get there. I hope it's going to get there. And just trying to get around and pick all this up. And I realized something. Probably I should have probably done the windrower. That's probably the right way to do this. I just realized. Uh, but anyway. Um, as you can see, it's not all hay, so I'm trying to miss the grass. But there is uh, quite a bit that's. But yeah, I mean, I've got this thing, and that's what it's made for, right? It's made to pick it up. And I was just thinking to myself, I was like, well, why go around it twice? Um, if you can just, get it all with this, and or at least a majority of it. I know I'm probably gonna miss some of it, but as long as it's enough to do me with the sheep that I have, But I just wanted to see how this would do, and I don't. In all honesty, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just leave that there for now, and I really think what I'm going to do is I want to use this guy, which is what it's intended to do. Let me go ahead and hop in this and just pull it out of the way because I don't know. I mean, I've never done anything like this, so I wasn't sure, um, what was the best or what was the right course of action for something like that. But I think this would probably be the proper way to do this. And yeah, I know, guys, I should probably watch some more videos and you know things like that to figure this stuff out. But guess what? I'm not really that guy. I like to learn by doing. Um, so why am I folding that up? I do not know. But anyway, we'll just do this right here and just kind of collect as much of it as we can. And probably could have did a better job of moving that. I probably should have. It'll be alright. It'll be fine. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get all of that because of where it's at, but I'm gonna try. But yeah, guys, we've got hay. I mean, we've got hay, and well, by the time that this video will have came out, you would have probably seen the first episode of Stranded in Indiana, and hopefully you enjoyed it. I think I'm going to really enjoy making that series because it's going to be a bit different from this No Man's Land. We're actually going to be quite a bit different because well, in No Man's Land, I've not really did a whole lot of struggling in terms of financially, but on that map, definitely going to be some struggles as there has been already. So yeah, it's. I hope you're enjoying it. And yeah, I mean, it took me a minute to get to where I was on that because, well, it's. I found it's difficult to actually take a vehicle to the point of breaking it down. Because my goal was, I was going to originally take the truck until it was just completely done for me. It was wrecked. And then I realized it's easier said than done. Um, I actually joked to my cousin. I was like, I should have got the Chevy on this one because I mean, it was just like no matter what I did. I mean, I did a mod that allows you to connect a plow to a truck, and for like 8 days, 8 days, guys. I plowed with that truck, trying to get it to break down, and it would not break. I tried towing with it. I've tried a couple different methods. Basically, I restarted to do the plow thing because I was like, that might work better. Because I spent like a whole afternoon, and when I say an entire afternoon, I mean like I played the game probably um, for about 6 hours straight, just trying to get it to wire down, and it didn't even go down a quarter of the way. Um, so I was like, yeah, this isn't working. But what I essentially did is I took one of the low loaders that connects to a regular truck, and I connected it up, and yeah, it didn't go as planned. I'll just put it that way. It really did not go as planned. It just wasn't breaking. Um, so that truck is literally built for tough. I mean, everything that I tried, it just wasn't working. So I got to where I got, and I decided I would roll with that. And it's definitely I really like because I'd never really played a lot of the other maps. Um, you know, in terms of and there's a couple other maps I want to play, and one of them is American Life Farming. The problem with that map is, well, the spot of land that I bought, it's a spot of land for cattle, but because I don't play, I always play start from scratch. Apparently, on that map, that doesn't work. You can't do so. I don't know, guys. I'm kind of stuck now. I don't really like doing no farmer, and I know that that's an option, but I don't. It's not really something I want to do. Um, so I'm kind of stuck as to what the next course is going to be. Um, 'Cause I really don't know where I'm going to go with that, guys. I mean, I don't want to do that way, but I think I'm going to have to because I really want to play that map. It looks like it's going to be a fun map. It's got a lot of nice fields. I like the layout of it. I like the look of it. So in order for me to play that, I think I'm just going to have to, effectively bite the bullet, and I'm just gonna have to do, you know, the new or the not the start from scratch item, but yeah, the new farmer mode or whatever it's called. I'm just gonna have to do it. Um, just so I can have that and play that map because I really want to. Um, so yeah, it's gonna be one of those things. It's gonna take me a little bit of time, but we'll eventually get there. It's just I've got with work and everything going on, and man, I so wanted to, I wanted to spend this weekend, making so many videos and getting everything ready to go, and then it just like I said, it just took forever to get that truck the way that I wanted it, and it still didn't quite go the way that I wanted it. So yeah, you know, with that, I mean, it just that's the way it happened. There, I couldn't really do a whole lot about it. It just happened that way. Um, so yeah, I can't change it now. And the video that I actually uploaded earlier today, today's Tuesday, um, it it took forever. It processed and it processed and it processed overnight and it still was processing the next day. Um, so I eventually just had to, take it down and re-upload it. And luckily enough, with doing that, it worked. You know, but it wasn't. I didn't know at first what I was going to do because it just nothing I was doing was working. So, I ended up having to do that. So I'm hoping, and I did see where there were other gamers and YouTubers that was having the same issue with processing and things. Man, it was rough. I didn't know if it was just something I did or um, whatever the case may be, but I was just so worried and started to get frustrated with it because it was like no matter what I was doing, it just wasn't uploading. I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, it just no matter what I was doing, it didn't upload. It was you know. So luckily got it figured out though, thankfully. Because I got to thinking, I was like, well, if it's happening to other people, it's probably a YouTube thing. So I wasn't sweating it too bad. And then I just said, I'll just try to do it again. And luckily it worked. When I did it again. So you know, got that video uploaded, and I've got some more that's going to be uploaded pretty soon. I don't know. I've got the one coming out tomorrow, which will be Wednesday, and it'll be the first episode of the Griffin, Indiana. So yeah, that'll be interesting. I want to see how that goes. And then from there, I mean, it'll probably be this one will be the next one because it just really, like I said, just getting that truck to where I wanted it to be really threw a wrench in my plans. Um, so yeah, it's just we're at the point to where I'm just going to kind of roll with it and make as many videos as possible. When I can, because working full time, it's made it pretty difficult to record, regularly. But yeah, just wanted to kind of bring you guys in, let you see that we had some hay. Oh, and I mean, I did buy a few more sheep. Um, so that's going pretty well. Um, Still at 500 chickens. I haven't sold any chickens yet, but I've thought about it. I'm still up in the air on that. So, yeah, I think what I want to do is I'm just going to kind of, let you. I just wanted to bring you guys in, let you see that we've got some hay. I'm going to go ahead and finish gathering this up, and then I'll bring you back in, and we'll get it stored for the rest of the summer, and probably actually going into winter because it's still early summer, but I probably won't get any more hay right away. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up, and I'll be back. Welcome back to the channel, guys. And, well, as you can see, well, we're not quite halfway done um, with all the hay that I've made here. Um, so what I'm gonna have to end up doing is because it is getting pretty late here. I'm gonna actually have to finish this one up because I'm not going to have the time to complete everything. Um, so yeah, I mean it's so much. There's so much hay. Um, like if we just go in and let's see where's that at? Yeah, if we just go here and look, um, so as you can see, I think hay is the. I'm not sure which one hay is to be honest. I think it's the one that's on the left though, and it's 138,000 liters. Um, it's been so much hay, guys, so much hay, and I feel horrible that I don't really know that. But what I'm gonna do before I finish this up is I am going to go ahead and hop out here and yeah, it was just guys. I mean, it was ridiculous amounts of hay. And I didn't know it was going to be that much, honestly. But the good thing is, We're going to be able to get more sheep. We're going to be able to sustain those sheep over the winter. With the amount of hay and things that we have, we may have to end up buying some food for them. But for the most part, I think we're going to be okay. I'm going to have to, after I get done with all the hay, I'm going to have to basically come in with the milling machine and kind of clear that up a little bit because yeah, it's there's some sections I just could not get to with that big with that loading wagon. And I tried to do it the right way, you know, but here's the thing, guys. It was just feeling like I was going over the same section two times, whereas I could just take that loading wagon over it once and get it. I'm just getting these together to run to the store real quickly. If you're wondering what I'm doing, but yeah, it just felt like I was doing the same thing over and over, and you know, I just felt like it might have went quicker. Um, if I just went over it with the loading machine, or the loading wagon, um, and just finished it that way. But I don't really know which one's quicker, guys, to be honest, because like I said, I've never really done that before. That's the first time I've done. I mean, I mowed grass in Farming Simulator before, but it was just to make silage. I've never done it um, to make hay or anything, because, well, silage always seemed to pay more, if I'm honest. So I just got, like a silo, and just made silage. To me, it was just easier. So that's just what I've always done. Um, but yeah, it's definitely different making hay. I know on seasons it's different from if you just play the normal game, but I like that um, that added degree of difficulty with having to let the grass dry out, and it makes it a little more realistic. But yeah, yeah, I do enjoy that aspect of seasons. And I don't know, guys. I mean, well, I am enjoying this. Um, you know, the No Man's Land. I'm really, from what I've played so far of the Griffin, Indiana map, I really think I'm going to enjoy that as well. And it makes me want to try some of the other maps. And I'm going to try. I hate doing new farmer mode, but I'm going to do new farmer mode just just so we can play the American farming map. I, it just I love the layout of that map. I love the look of it. So I'm just going to do it. Um, so yeah, guys. I mean, you know, there, I'm going to be playing a lot of maps essentially. Going to be staying very busy, and basically the push to Farming Simulator 22. That's what we're waiting on now. It's right around the corner. I'm very excited. But guys, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and call it an evening because I do got to get up very, very early for work in the morning. But if you have taken the time to watch this video, I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, uh, I would appreciate you also subscribing to the channel. Leave a like, and let me know in the comments below, guys. What are some maps you would like to see me play? What are some maps you enjoy? Now, bear in mind that I do play on the console, so let me know any maps or even mods that you guys play with on the console. And I'll try them out and see what's what with them, and if it's something that I would enjoy doing, and if you want to ever play multiplayer and you're on the PlayStation 4, let me know, guys. I would love, love, love to play multiplayer with with some others in the community. It would just be so much fun. But again, guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I greatly appreciate it. And with that being said, Have a wonderful day, night, evening, wherever you are. Have a good one.